I had my first manic episode in 1989, and it was a long road of recurrent depressions. I was fortunate to have my highs controlled shortly after my second manic episode due to proper medications. The three things that really helped me come to terms with my illness and balance it out, because you don't cure these illnesses, is support, education, and medication. Support helps you through those dark times when the medications aren't working until they work correctly for you. Education was the second most important because I realized it was a disease and not a character flaw. The education instilled hope in me that it was a treatable medical illness just like diabetes. Only with manic depressive illness, you can't take a finger stick and see what your neurotransmitters are doing. It's a symptom diagnosed illness completely. There's no blood test or anything. Those two things kept me going for 17 years of recurrent depressions. From 90 to 2006, I probably had 50 bouts of depression. And they were painful, but I never gave up hope. I found the right medications in about 2006 through many years of different combinations. I learned that with my medications that less was more. I take less medications now than I have ever taken before. I feel very fortunate having my life back. I appreciate waking up every day. I still have bad days, and maybe I don't appreciate those as much, but I know that they pass, just like I knew all those recurrent depressions would pass. Only now my resiliency is a lot higher than it was in the 90s and early 2000s. It's a very interesting thing to see from the inside and to live with. I don't know if I would suggest it for anybody, but it's a controllable illness, and I've returned to being enthusiastic about life. I still have bouts of exuberance, which is my term for hypomania, but as Jameson said in her book Exuberance, mania is exuberance gone amok, and that's what I remember in my high states. I have supportive friends that let me know if I am getting out of parameters of my moods being controlled. And as I've always said about bipolar disorder or manic depressive illness, it's the only illness that when you start feeling too good, you should go see your doctor. So living with mental illness is possible. And if I can talk about mental illness, so can you. Thank you.